now that getting high on the 4th of July is legal in Minnesota, the Olmsted County Sheriff's Office is ramping up enforcement efforts. The office is reporting 6 times the amount of drug-related DUI cases compared to last year. KIMT News 3's Evan Berg is joining us live from the Government Center in Rochester. Evan, impaired driving is always a concern around the 4th of July holiday. What's different about enforcement this year?
Jess, the Sheriff's Office says part of the reason for the increasing trend is that more deputies are trained to spot drugs drivers on the road, as they were trained ahead of the legalization of recreational marijuana in the state last August. I spoke with Chief Deputy Jim Schuler, and he says the county is hoping to keep drug-impaired driving lower than other states where marijuana was legalized. The county received about $94,000 in grant funding from Toward Zero Deaths, and it's putting those dollars to work. Those funds go to train deputies to spot drivers who are impaired by drugs or alcohol. The money is also paying for 15 to 20 extra shifts so officers can patrol the highways for it. The office has recorded over 30 drug-related DUIs in 2024 compared to only 4 last year.
That's probably the biggest jump that I've seen in my time in law enforcement in the last 25 years. We can attribute that to a lot more training, I think, for our officers to be able to pick up on the cues that are there. What we say, impaired driving is impaired driving regardless of what's causing it, whether it be alcohol or a drug.
Schuler says to make sure to plan ahead and have an alternative ride if you're planning on partying over the 4th. Live in Rochester, Evan Berg, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Evan. The Sheriff's Office says making those statistics publicly available provides insight into the dangers of driving while intoxicated and highlights the scope and scale of the problem.